Hey guys, I wanted to show you how I do my meal prep for chicken muffins. This is what I'm going to be doing for my lunches this week. These are really easy. They're another grab and go and they're super delicious. They're moist. I really like these. So these are going to be for my lunches this week. So I will show you what I'm doing. I bought some organic lean ground chicken at Whole Foods this past weekend. So I have that defrosted and ready to go. So we're going to need about a pound is what I bought for the chicken. So you're just going to put that into a bowl. And then I have the oven preheated to 350. So you'll want to do that first. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. So while that's heating, we will prep this. So we have our lean ground chicken. The next thing we're going to use is some red onion. I just have about a half a cup of red onion. And we're just going to mix everything into one bowl. And then the next thing, we have one Roma tomato. I just use like a small size Roma tomato and just dice that up into small pieces. So we have that next. And then I took it was 2 green onions and I just sliced them really small. So you'll want to add the green onions to your bowl. And then the next thing, I have 2 tablespoons of honey mustard. And we're going to put that just on top. And this is really easy. This is something that you can make and have it for lunch or for dinner. It doesn't really matter, but they're really nice because you can make these and freeze them or leave them in the refrigerator. And then we're going to use 2 tablespoons of ketchup. I'm just using an organic ketchup. So you just need 2 tablespoons. And next, 1 egg. And then you're going to need some garlic to taste. So you can just use a little bit of like fresh pressed garlic, or you can use minced garlic, doesn't matter. And then in here I also have 2 tablespoons of the Bragg's aminos. And you could use either the liquid aminos or you can use soy sauce. So if you use a soy sauce, I would just recommend using a low sodium. But this is 2 tablespoons, and then I have the garlic in here as well. And then the last thing I'm going to add is the Flavorgod. This is the garlic lover seasoning. I'm just going to use this just for some flavoring and some seasoning. You could also just use some garlic salt and pepper, but I'm just going to use this as my all-in-one. And then the next thing we're going to do is just go ahead and mix everything together. So now that we have everything mixed in our bowl, I'm going to go ahead and spray. I just have a regular muffin pan. I'm just using the regular size. You can use the large muffin pan if you want to. And I'm just going to spray each one with a little bit of the Trader Joe's coconut oil spray. So now what we're going to do is just spoon the chicken muffin mix into each pan. And you're just going to plop that right in. Okay, so I filled up all of my muffin tin. I have 12 muffins here. Some of them I overfilled a little bit. That's fine. They're going to bake up. So I'm going to put them in the oven at 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to check them just to make sure that they're not burning and they're cooked all the way through. Okay, the chicken muffins are out of the oven. I baked these for 30 minutes and I got 12 muffins. I did just use the regular muffin size. You can use the larger one if you want to put more meat inside. But it's just nice to do something different because I usually do the extra lean ground turkey for most all of my lunches. So this week I'm doing the organic lean ground chicken. So just a variety, kind of change things up so you don't get bored. So if you meal prep your lunches or your dinners and you have the same things over and over, it's kind of nice to change them up. With these, you can also add more vegetables to them if you want to do zucchini, carrots, red bell peppers, green bell peppers, just a variety. Just throw in a ton of vegetables just so you have your protein and your veggies, or you can do vegetables as a side. So if you meal prep your veggies or whatever, you can have that. These are also really good to add like a little side of brown rice, or if you're just doing like a high protein, just have these for your lunch. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys soon. Bye!